Welcome into NASCAR Race Hub. NASCAR wraps up the 2016 Media Tour today at the Hall of Fame in Uptown Charlotte, which is just down the road from our FS1 studios. And wow, it is going to be a busy day. I'm Danielle Trotta. So happy you're joining us. Our new time slot, 5 p.m. Eastern, all year long. And by the night. All right, Adam, thanks. We're welcoming in two-time Daytona 500 championship-winning crew chief Larry McReynolds. We're discussing how many days away we are from the Great American Race. Larry will give you his famous countdown at the end of the show. Right now, we are talking Kevin Harvick. And want to give Kyle Busch his just due. He was the champion, but if Rowdy was 1, I would argue that Kevin Harvick was 1A.
Yeah, and did you hear what Kevin Harvick told Adam racing?
A lot of second-place finishes.
A lot.
They
well,
want to make
if you do the math,
13,
I guess it would be 13.
I think it was, exactly. Rounding out our coverage today from the Hall of Fame, Caitlin Vincey, who's with the veteran driver at Team Ganassi. I don't think he has anything to worry about, Adam. Thanks. These numbers prove it. If you're a Kurt Busch fan, be optimistic in 2016. His 2 wins last year were the most he's had since 2011. His top 10s and points finish, the best since 09. And his average finish of 11th is a career best. And remember, that's despite missing the first 3 races of the season. One Cup driver I can think of who wish he had numbers like that a year ago is Kasey Kahne. Let's see how the Hendrick driver plans to turn things around this year. Here's Alan Cavanna. When Tony announced his retirement plans late last year, I asked him why the decision to come back for a final season. He told me he's doing it for his fans. One final chance to watch him race. Smoke felt it's the least he could do for the fans that have been so loyal. Ouch. Adam got snubbed. Don't snub me. Bring it in, big guy.
Let's hug it out. Let's hug it out. I feel better hugging you than I would Adam Alexander.
I understand.
Tony Stewart, just for the record.
I understand. Okay, let's talk smoke. I don't like the feeling of Jeff Gordon walking away. I think a lot of people feel the same way for Tony Stewart, but he said it. Jeff went out on top. What are your expectations for Tony?
Well, I think Tony said it.
Yeah. Okay, so Tony has a new crew chief yet again this year. He struggled to find the right fit. Mike Bugaravich will be atop the box. Larry, you were crew chief for decades. You crew chief champions. If you're Mike, how do you approach the final year with Tony? What do you give him?
Well, the good thing is Mike has to try to be competitive. Let's face it, Tony Stewart has not even had a top 5 finish since Martinsville in the fall of 2014. Just be competitive. Solid runs.
I want Daytona 500 champion. That's what I want to say.
That's what he wants too.
Just a few days from now. We're witnessing an era in NASCAR where some of the biggest stars are saying goodbye. Tony Stewart this year. Last year it was Jeff Gordon. Taking over his legendary 24 car this season is the rookie, Chase Elliott, who's at the NASCAR Hall of Fame with Caitlin. All right, Caitlin, thanks. We saw Austin Dillon take over a legendary number several years ago. He handled the pressure well. Chase will experience a similar spotlight in just 4 weeks at Daytona.
So the word on the street is the old touchscreen wasn't too good to Mr. Hammond the other day. It's a career ender. I'm telling you, it's a career ender.
It was over a half an hour into the show, so I know what some of you are thinking. Where the heck is Dale Earnhardt Jr.? How about 6-time Jimmy Johnson? Well, don't worry. Adam has his work cut out for him still. The stars are coming up in just moments, right, Double A?
Not only Dale and Jimmy, but
3 degrees there of banking. Nolan knows NASCAR. She doesn't know football, apparently, because she thinks her Patriots will somehow conquer